Hello, I am Jesse Mullen, and today I'll be presenting types of visual aids for my BAM 211 class. My agenda for this project is to explain some of the visual aids that I believe are helpful. In this presentation, I'll describe 3 types of visual aids and give examples for each. I will discuss graphs, photographs, and images and explain how they will aid you in understanding and hopefully helping you in your next presentation. Charts/graphs. These are personally my favorite ones. They're very easy to follow, very straightforward. They allow you to visually compare multiple sets of data. You can have, as long as you have the same Y and the same X axis for each graph, you can compare things very relatively easily instead of writing down numbers and numbers and numbers and having lines and lines on your PowerPoint. That would just take too long. You only have so much time on the PowerPoint. Many people understand a picture faster than reading words. If you're trying to grab people's attention, a picture is way better than having 1,000 words. I know me personally, I wouldn't pay attention if there was so many numbers and they told me that this was the graph that I was supposed to understand. If they put a visual in front of me, it would make that 10 times easier. A compelling chart can also make your point more convincing. Not saying that just because your chart looks right, that it's right. We all know about false charts. But the more professional your chart looks and the more thought out, more labeled it is, it will make your argument look way more convincing from just a scholar's standpoint. Photographs and images, much like charts, grab somebody's attention with an image. You don't want to just have a blank PowerPoint, nothing on there but words and words and words. You might as well just print it out of a book and give somebody that. A great tool for the audience if they are unaware of what you're presenting. If you're presenting a car and your audience doesn't even know what the car looks like, it's probably not going to go down too well. Save time in preparing the presentation. Images are basically just like notes. When you look at the image on your slide, when you're presenting, much as I am right now, I should instantly know what this slide is going to be about because of the image that I've put. Will make presentation more interesting and grab attention. You don't want people just sitting there while you're presenting. Hopefully they won't. If they're coming to your presentation, hopefully they have an interest in what you're teaching, but you don't want people just sitting there falling asleep, not really caring about what you're having to say. And like I've been iterating, having way too many words will put people to sleep. Throw a couple pictures in there, spice up your PowerPoint. This one was the one that I didn't know for sure if I had to put in or if it was appropriate to put in until I did my research on it. Because handouts aren't technically on the PowerPoint, but I know how I like to learn and how I like to stay on topic. I have to have something physical. Somebody can't just put something on the screen, move around, like I have to be able to follow word for word what he's saying. If I want to look down and understand what he's saying, there's the pamphlet or your handout. Providing additional information on topic and not included in slides. This one is for the information where if you wanted to go home and you had like a really, I'd say, tie into the information that you were learning, you would have a couple websites on there. Where did he get his information from? Where did he do his research? So you can go then forward your thought process into the information that you were getting from the presentation. The guided note-taking serves way better. If you're just having people write down notes on their notebook, it's going to be not exactly what I wouldn't say you're trying to get them to think like you, but if you're presenting, you'd want your idea to be easily, I'm done. My bad, I lost my train of thought there. But guided note-taking serves as a better topic because you yourself, I laid out the notes. You're getting them to understand what you came to present. that is that for that. My conclusion. In conclusion, visual aids are very helpful when explaining things to the audience. Different types of visual aids are useful for different things. I think graphs are more useful when comparing multiple sets of data. I think photographs allow the presenter to give the audience a visual representation and keep them intrigued. And handouts add additional information that could not be included on the slides. And that is my presentation for my BAM 211 class.